Hey, Jammer. In the
Shagdog,
house.
and we're doing
Jammer. What you
a
got
double
going
beer
on?
review again.
Huh?
So we're doing a double beer review.
Yeah,
Two different
these
beers.
are such wonderful things that everybody just flocks and wants us to
Yes.
do.
What you
I'm
got there?
doing Pirate Republic Brewing Company, Nassau, Bahamas, Long John Jolly Pilsner Good, 4.5 ABV, 20 IBUs.
Uh-huh. And I'm doing Catabois White Zombie. It's apparently 82 on Beer Advocate, 4.7% ABV. It's considered a wit beer, which I love so much.
Yes,
I
you
like
love wit beer.
wit beer is usually, is that German or it doesn't
White
say
beer.
German? Maybe they're not being, because it used to be Belgian wit beer or German wit beer, right?
Hmm. Well, I have here it says brewed by pirates for pirates, give no quarter, take no quarters, Pirate Brewing Company. And it says pirate quality approved.
Wow. I guess this is a fall seasonal too, from what I gather. It's got the zombie on there. Ooh, oh shit. It says fresh, zesty, citrus, fresh, zesty. I guess maybe it's a zombie supposed to be talking all around the top of the can. It says keeps repeating
Yeah.
itself. And anything else special on the can,
No,
Jammer?
I just got the skull and bones that the pirates always have, but it's
Yeah,
instead of the bones, it has the beer bottles, you see.
yeah. And that's, I mean, it's got the zombie. It says white zombie, and like I guess it's a fucking. For sure,
It's a
that's supposed
series of beer that Rob Zombie put out, right?
it's by Catawa. See if there's any special notes on Beer Advocate. Although named as a Halloween seasonal, zombies refreshing taste makes its year-round staple. It's a brewed in the Belgian tradition of so I probably want to like it. Coriander, all that kind of shit. Ugh.
Well, give it a shot. My beer is golden colored pilsner, typical color of a pilsner. Yep, golden, and did have a little froth, but not much now. The beer head is completely dissipated.
Oh,
Mine's a little cloudy per se. Uh, Still fizzy.
well, that's
Smells
good.
grassy. Smells like you would expect a pilsner to smell like.
Mine is pretty damn cloudy. Of course, it's a
Yeah,
Belgian wit
it
beer.
is. It is
It does
cloudy.
and yeah, so it's like a golden cloudiness to it.
Hmm.
It does. I do pick up the coriander prevalent in that shit. A little bit of maybe orange peel in there, mostly coriander. And I'm not a big coriander fan. I think if they ever come back out with the UFL or European Football League, US or NFL European, they should have a Belgium team and call them Belgium Corianders.
Corianders.
Yeah.
Oh
All right.
god, I just
I'm not a
burped.
big Whitmer fan, but I will drink it because that's what Shagdog does. Jammer forces me.
You know, I just had a burp of mango clamato.
Oh shit. Hey, if you remember, like a lot of IPAs, like, oh god, I can't drink this. Oh, but over the past year, being without you and doing so many solo beers on my own,
Yeah,
I've drinking some IPAs. Yeah, I think it's made my palate a lot bolder and stronger. Yeah.
cheers, my friend.
Cheers. Ugh.
Huh. Hmm.
Yeah. I'm not a big Belgian wit beer fan at all. But I have to say, definitely better in the Blue Moon.
Well, I am pleasantly surprised by this one because it tastes pretty close to an authentic European Pilsner.
Hmm.
It's got the grassy notes to it. Got that malty, citrusy kind of little slight bitter there. You know how a European Pilsner is. It's got that slight bitterness, not very much at all, but slight there.
Yeah.
Um,
Uh,
nice little sweet, kind of a clean aftertaste. It does have that, like that. It's one of the hops they use that kind of has a metal type flavor. You know what I'm talking about? We've tasted it before in some European lagers, that metal kind of flavor, metallic.
uranium.
I don't know, but could be from all the you know uh, nuclear
Yeah.
waste from Chernobyl.
Chernobyl. Not nothing to laugh about, actually, but yeah.
No, so I don't know why you laughed.
Well, sometimes you gotta laugh and stuff like that.
Oh, so you laugh at death.
No, which I really think Chernobyl caused cancer worldwide. I think
Oh
oh,
yes,
they said
cancer
that
rates
spread
have
around
probably
the
gone
whole
up quite a
northern
bit.
hemisphere.
And now what are
Fukushima.
Fukushima? Yeah, there we go. I'm trying to
Yeah,
put it in the Fiji, huh?
yeah, I'm sure of
Fuji
that.
created
Yeah,
one, Fuji.
and they haven't really had a lot of news on it. How many workers died trying to contain that thing? You know?
Here's my whole theory about that. Right, you have the island, or Japan or whatever, right there, right,
Yeah.
and the facility is right here. Here's the coast, right?
All right.
They have this circle right here of the area that is directly affected by the nuclear waste being spewing out, right?
Mhm.
Water washes in, water washes out. Water washes in, water washes out. And it's all from the waves, of the ocean going in and out, in and out, in and out. It doesn't stop at that zone. It goes right into that zone and then it goes out of that zone.
Yeah.
The fish and animals that are in that water, they
There.
don't swim around that zone. They swim through it. They're affected by it.
Right. There was somebody that was sailing the Pacific, and it was probably about 5, 6, 7 months after that shit happened. They said there was came across so much dead sea life that they'd never seen before floating in the water,
So
stuff
my
like that.
question is this: with all that going in and out of the ocean and the radioactivity that's there, has it not affected the seafood industry?
Right.
They don't want to talk about that.
No, they'll just keep feeding you and getting their money.
The news broadcasters and all that stuff, they should have been saying, well, how's this going to affect the seafood industry off of Japan and throughout the Pacific?
And they did a little bit, but
Oh,
2 days.
brush over it. Don't
Yeah.
focus on that. That's scary. Don't focus. We'll ruin an industry. Don't do that. People will lose their jobs. Don't do that.
Yeah.
So my question is, if I got a can of tuna out of my cupboard right now,
Right.
yeah, I use cupboard, not my
Okay.
cabinet. If I got it out of there right now and I had a radioactive radio detector, right,
Yeah.
would it be radioactive?
Could be.
If I bought seafood down there at the market that came from the Pacific Ocean, would
Is
it
it a
be
wet,
radioactive?
would that be considered a wet market?
Well, no, I'm talking about going down to like Publix.
Oh.
And my another question is, if it is radioactive, and everybody that's handled that all the way up to the end consumer,
Right. Even to
how
stop
much
it.
radio? Huh?
Even the stalker.
That's what I'm talking about. Handled all the way through the process.
Yeah,
Have they not been affected by it and been exposed to radiation?
that's true, Jammer. That's
And I
true.
didn't mean to be a Debbie Downer and go down that pathway, but you brought it up, buddy.
Oh, because I laughed.
Yeah, at death.
Not a death, but just Chernobyl, European uranium metal beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that though. I bring one little thing up. You said it tastes like metal. I'm like, what, like uranium? And then we just went off on a tangent of nuclear shit.
Exactly. You never know where it will go. I'm still contemplating whether or not to go buy a radioactive, what is it, radiation detector,
Yeah,
and do that with my seafood and stuff, just to see
shit.
if it's radioactive.
There's some places here in America. I was watching one show. I forget where it was, where they radioactive waste, and they said they clean it up, and the lady's out there with a radioactive meter, and it's like hot, really high, higher than it should be. And they're like, yeah, they didn't do nothing with this place. It's still like, and there's kids playing down here and shit like that. Yeah,
Yeah, I seriously think that the reason why they haven't done it is because they would ruin the industry.
yeah. I had
And
no feeling for them.
I think if I came out with a video of that on YouTube,
Right.
I'd probably get death threats.
Even with the
Uh,
Democrats threatening to tax, they need to tax the rich more. They need to pay their fair share. That's just bullshit to get votes. Yeah.
and
Same
that
thing with
has to
saying
do
your
with
Social Security is going to run
radiation.
out. They want to get rid of your Social Security. They've been
All
saying
right,
that
so
for
what does
40.
that have to do with what we were talking about just now?
I'm just talking about the lies that they do. Every lie.
Well, we know they lie. Every one of them. They're politicians. That and lawyers and politicians are the same, cut from the same cloth.
Yeah.
But what I
Hey,
was getting at,
let's go
I'm
back.
sure that if I came out with a video like that, I'd get death threats, and I'd also get probably a quadrillion hits.
We are coming out with a video with it right now.
Yeah.
You got
So
to get a control units.
yeah,
Now, if I put that as a title, it might. If I snip it that little part out of the video,
I
it might.
would put on the title as "Death by Tuna" or whatever.
It's death by tuna. Check
Then
out my
I'd have
radioactive tuna.
yeah, or "Death by Seafood" or whatever, or
Yeah.
"Seafood Death." Don't eat another piece of seafood until you've watched this video.
Radioactive tuna. My tuna glows in the dark.
Yeah, radioactive seafood.
Radioactive. Radioactive. So what about your beer there,
Know
Jammer?
what you eat. Yeah. My beer,
Yeah.
apart from the radioactivity,
Right.
I'd have to say this is a pretty darn good beer. It is. It says even right there. Cheers, matey. I say it's a pretty darn good beer. I'm enjoying it. It reminds me of a European Pilsner. Um, Very spot on to the Pilsner category. Uh, Very authentic. And what's really kind of wild about it is it's brewed in Nassau, the
Oh.
Bahamas,
Oh.
by Pirate
Oh.
Republic Brewing Company
Not
out of
Nassau
Lakeland,
County, New
Florida.
York. Okay.
See, that's what gets me. It says brewed and packaged for Pirate Republic Brewing Company, Nassau, Bahamas, by Pirate Republic Brewing Company, Lakeland, Florida. So it's
Huh.
brewed right here in Lakeland.
That's that one place that Diddy knows the guy who works there, and he gets a bunch of beer sometimes. But Diddy had a falling out with him a couple years ago, so he doesn't get no more beers.
So I would say I would go. I was going to only. I'm going to actually give this a. I'm going to give it a straight up B and a swallow.
Cool. This is pretty. It's all right for a white ale. I'm not a big white or Belgian wit beer. I'm not a big fan of that, but it's not very over empowering on the coriander and all that kind of crap. Cloves, or I don't even taste cloves. I don't think.
Yeah.
Pretty easy. I don't like that taste, but it's a more milder one, easier to drink than some other ones I've had. So, yeah, so the white zombie. I mean, I don't know why they got to be racist about zombies, but
Yeah, because aren't all zombies at least dark
yeah,
colored once
or
they're
they're discolored.
zombies?
Right,
Yeah.
discolored zombie is what it should call
Yeah.
it. Anyhow, I would give it a
An
C plus
A.
minus, B
Wow.
minus, B
I'll be
minus, and a swallow for a white or a Belgian wheat beer. That's got to be the highest Belgian grade I've ever given a thing.
Boy, that was a big one.
Yeah, not bad. I could drink that because it does have those tastes I don't like, but it's drinkable. So B minus
Awesome. I think that's awesome.
for what it is.
And where is
Bit,
that made at?
what's that?
Where is that beer made at?
Kind of whatever. Fuck. Morgantown, North Carolina, or Morganton, not North Carolina.
Morganton.
Yeah, I think we've done a beer or two by them before.
I'm sure.
Catawba. They got a big list, so I can't go through all of it and find out. So. That's good. Tomato. That's a tomato dance right here. Oh,
All right. That was our musical interlude.
interlude. All
Or
right.
as Shagdog would pronounce it, interlude.
Maybe I'd say interlude.
Or whichever way. Yeah, so let's move on. Let's
Cool.
get this thing hopping, man.
Yeah,
I
I
know
know.
there's some people who died here recently, but let's do that on the next one. Bunch of death
All right.
videos. Because,
Yeah, let's
I
do
don't
it.
want you laughing at death on all the dead people that I mentioned.
Not
So
just
we'll
on
just
one
move
video.
on
We
to the
got to have it
next
on
one.
every video.
Next video, we'll just turn around and mention the dead people.
More death.
Yeah, so that and that you're not laughing at it is associated with the because
Is
this
Bob
one you
Barker?
were laughing at death, cheating death, embracing death. I don't know. You locked up.
Oh, you locked up too for a second. Anyhow, Bob Barker. He's still alive?
No, he's dead.
Is he? Is he
Why
dead?
don't you laugh about that?
Is Bob Barker still alive?
2012.
Yeah, he's still alive, Bob Barker.
Bob Barker's dead.
He's the president. It's Joe Biden. Yeah, it says he's still alive.
Ah, he's dead.
Oh, he's 98 years old.
Back in 2012, he died.
No, your time shifted.
Having one of those Mandela effects.
Yeah. Shit, I think Joe Biden died like 4 times already.
Oh, he's not the Joe Biden from years ago.
Oh.
He's been died. The lizard people.
All right.
They put on the human bag, human suit.
Human bag.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to the next one, Jammer. I'm ready.
All right, thanks for watching, commenting, subscribing, liking, and sharing. I am Jammer.
And I am Shagdog.
We are
The
Z,
spit.
or swallow.
Beer review.
Take care, guys.